most of the stuff I learned was through my parents and growing up as Hawaiian in Waianae. So I don't really have any credentials, as a cultural expert or anything like that, other than what I've lived. And it seems to me that what is consistent in terms of what is traditional and customary is Hawaiians always measured land use by opportunity. Now, when it came to, and Mauna Kea is only one part of an 1,800-mile chain. It's a mountain, it's a huge mountain range. One peak rises up as the highest. What Hawaiians would do in measuring opportunity is they would take the vertical structure and they would measure what opportunities are there for us to improve the quality of life of our villages and our people. Now, take this into consideration. Mauna Kea has, I don't know whether I'm correct, 9 climatic zones, 9 opportunities depending on the climate, the soil condition, etc. And when you look at the history with respect to Mauna Kea on how they utilized it, a 7-mile quarry digging into the mountain, which I understand one of the cultural injury complaints is any digging into the mountain is a cultural injury. Well, how can you say that when you look at the history of how, in this one case, so when we say, is there room for all the activities? I think the answer is initially yes. And then when you start getting into the actual, what are the opportunities? Do they go well together? Probably one of the most complete ahupua'as was like areas like Waikiki, where you had an really rich offshore reef system, so that you go from the top of the mountain to the outer edges of the reef, and we call that what? An ahupua'a. And then when you measure in terms of Waikiki, now the thing with Waikiki is they built the Alawai Canal, which totally destroyed the whole concept of this vertical management system. But that would be my response. Yes, there is room. We just need to examine it, and that would be up to whoever has the governance authority.